Back again, viewers and subscribers. And I don't know the boy Yardman there. Big up on yourself to all my subscribers. Pleasant good day to you lot. Arsenal has come away with a 3 points from the Emirates Stadium, playing Nottingham Forest. I upload a video while I was in the stadium, and I catch a couple goal, but you know what, I can't put it up because they're gonna dump me for copyright. And to me, I just find it a bit fascinating because I pay my money to go in the stadium. It's not like I took it off Sky or any other broadcaster. It is a live video that I recorded, but because the Premier League will strike any video that you put up with any part of the Premier League game, they will just strike it off because it's infringed, it's copyright. And I can't see all that is copyright, because if I'm there somewhere and I make a video, how is that copyright? But in their terms and rules, it's copyright. So I'm just gonna just do back over the video, people, and basically that's it. So yes, the video is up there, but I don't think nobody can view it. I'm not sure, because the infringement and copyright are related. And like I said, all I do is just Nuno was coming off the pitch, shaking on Mikel Arteta, all the players them coming on the pitch, and it was the game did finish. The game finished, and I was just recording, put that in my, and boy, they just said it. No, but anyway, people, it was a wonderful game today to see Arsenal come back after the international break and to get the 3 points. Oh, we're gonna speak about Man City, because you know that Man City was playing at the Etihad and they playing Tottenham, and I just reached home when I finished doing my interview with AFTV. I heard that it was 1-0 or 2-0, and I thought it was Man City, but you listen up for this one. But anyway, yes, so like I said, it's just a breath of fresh air to see Arsenal back in winning ways. Before the international break, we played Chelsea. We didn't get anything there but a point. We scored first, but Chelsea clawed back one with like I said, a stupid penalty, and they get back a goal. It was a penalty? No, sorry, it wasn't a penalty. Sorry. And Chelsea get back a goal, so I finished 1-1. And in my previous video, prior to that game, 2-3 weeks ago, I did put up Judgment Day for Mikel Arteta, because if we did lose against Chelsea, I just believe that will be it for Mikel Arteta and the Premier League, knowing that even you look at Edu leaving the club, didn't trust the process, and he's just gone, and no director of football coming. So you know what, everything was just up in the air. We are a shade of what we were playing last season. The back four just didn't look the same, as much as though we was playing Zinchenko on the left hand side last season and Ben White with Gabriel and Saliba. We actually didn't really conceive that much goal. And Mikel Arteta changed it up now. Him getting Calafiori, him getting Timber was there, but he was injured for one whole season. Just played 1 or 2 games last season, in the back end of the season. And this season we just look a shadow of what we did look like, and we even conceded more goal than what we conceived last season. So the backline is not playing good. But a breath of fresh air today. We keep a clean sheet. David Raya didn't really have much to do, and it was all good for Arsenal. First off, you can see what Odegaard bring back to the team. Even though at some time in some game Odegaard go missing, but you can see the bright spark. The attacking, the journaling that we attack with. We attack with some form of dignity, some form of meaning behind it when Odegaard is playing, because he's the one who start off this attack and make that press. And when him get the ball, him bring on player to him take on player, and he made that intricate pass where when he's not there, we so missing him. And today he did prove that, I was gone for a couple of months, but now I'm back, and we are back in winning ways. In play of one, Saka drop him shoulder, take it on him left foot, as him usually do, and him dink it once and fake it twice, and then just put it like a beautiful, like a very that to me is 2 players in the Premier League I see doing that right now. And it is when they put them on the left, they 99% of the time, if they take it right, they will score, and keeper cannot save it. Is Mo Salah and Saka. They are brilliant at it. They don't put them on their left. they will just bend it round the defender, and the keeper will sometimes see it late, sometimes the keeper the way out it kick, the keeper cannot save it. And you know, today goal in the first half, opening goal, is a trademark goal from Saka. He get a goal and an assist today. And we have to say well done to the star boy Saka. We have to keep bigging him up because he keep doing it game in, game out. And you know, we control the game in the second half. Nottingham Forest didn't really look threatening. Chris Wood wasn't playing, so that he is their bright spark. He's the one who scored the most goal for them. You know, he's their target man up there. But because he went away on international break, Nuno didn't really feel like he's up and ready, and he didn't start him. I think that's a big mistake, because once he's not injured, so once he's fit and he's on the bench, I believe that he should have started him. But you know, it's good for us Arsenal, and you know, Nottingham Forest have on our 6-game winning streak. They drew at Chelsea. They beat they are the only team to beat Liverpool, so we couldn't take them light. They played well, and there was they were above us in the Premier League, if mine serve me right. So we couldn't take them light, and you know, that confident that they're coming with, but it just didn't show today. And you know, we just take full charge of it. And thanks to them, because you know what, we just want to go back and winning streak. We just didn't want to get that much of a fight. And you know, so Nottingham Forest come and just wave the white flag. To me, that is just helpful to for us going forward. And like I said, second half, Jorginho. And then when I look at the team, the starting lineup, I was a little bit worried, because I was saying to myself that Mikel Arteta know that Nottingham Forest is on a 6-game winning streak. So not starting Declan Rice, not starting Gabriel Martinelli, and you know, Kyle Havertz, even though I believe Kyle Havertz did deserve a rest. I know him play for Germany, come on for Germany, him didn't start. I don't know if him starting the first game, but I know the second game him come on, and him even hit the post with Germany. So, and him having scored about 6-7 games now in the Premier League, him having scored. So I believe that he did deserve a rest, and Gabriel Jesus come in, and for me, Jesus is somebody where I believe won't score any more goal if he continue to play the way I'm playing. But by saying all of that, you cannot blame Jesus, because it's the way Mikel Arteta want him to play. He want him to get back. He want him to defend. And if you're going to have a number 9, you don't want a number 9 to run him back to his 18-yard back and to get back again to the opponent 18-yard back. That will take a lot out of him. And that's not what you're buying for. You're buying to score a goal. So why having him defending? So then he meant to play as the 9. I see Trossard in the middle of time. Him and Trossard changing. I don't know why you and Trossard changing, because you should be the one in the 18-yard box. You should be the one in between the two defenders to make that break, to make that run. Even if you're going to offside, make the run. But that wasn't happening with Jesus, and it make him look bad. It make the fans them question him. Is he the one? Should he have to go now? But when I look at it, because I like to tear things apart and look at it, we cannot blame Jesus that much, because, like I said, is what Mikel Arteta asks him to do. And if he doesn't do it, he doesn't play. So 6 or 1 after the other, you can't blame the guy. You have to look at Mikel Arteta the way he's playing him. And if you continue playing him like that, play him on the wing, the left, the right, and sometimes put him through the middle, sometimes 90% of the time having him defending, he's not going to score. And then we're going to get on his back, and we're going to ball for him to go, which is not his fault. You understand? So today it was the same thing. I see him going out wide, him running back, then him cannot get back in the opponent 18-yard box, and it was just not a good game for Jesus. Yes, him put in the shift and put in the defensive work, but that's not what we buy Jesus for, to be putting in the defensive work. Yes, he can defend, but I don't want him that far back. I mean, somewhere in the midfield, yes, but not that far back in your own 18-yard back defending, and then to get back up the 90-yard up back the pitch. It is too much for the guy, man, and this is why he's not scoring. But like I said, that was the only thing I see in the game today which I didn't like. I see Jorginho come in and him start with in the middle with Mikel Merino. And like I said, Jorginho is a safe hand. He's not the type that can seal up thing, can protect the back four. But when he have the ball, he will play at his pace. He will slow the game down. And sometimes you need Jorginho in game like that, you know, just take a touch too much and to slow it down. I know people don't like when they take too much touch, but that's what Georgina do. And second half, Mikel Arteta hook him, put on Partey, and boy, did Partey score that beautiful goal. Like, we know that Partey have it in him, and it's about 3 times now since he's been at the club. We see him score a goal like that outside the 18-yard box, which we know him have it, but he just don't pull the trigger very often than we would like him to do. And I hope Thomas Partey realizes that he can pull the trigger more often because he got it. And it was a beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. The keeper could not save it. That goal was well taken. He hit it sweet. Very, very sweet and beautiful. That take us to 2-0, and then Nottingham Forest was all but over. Then Nuno decided to bring on Chris Wood, but the game was all done and dusted. Then we take off Martin Odegaard and Saka, bring on Raheem Sterling and Ethan Nwaneri. Boy, Ethan Nwaneri come on and he get his first goal for Arsenal in the Premier League. We know him score a bag of goal in the Carabao Cup. Yes, people, we know that, but remember, that's Carabao Cup. Premier League is different. This is his first goal in the Premier League. I remember he was playing for, he was like 15 and a half going 16, because like I said, I remember him first game, it was at Brentford, and I was there, and we were singing that he's going school in the morning. Ethan Nwaneri, he's going school in the morning. Ethan, and so anyway, so you know, beautiful for him. We see him playing an international game for England under 18, and he scored and he star it up. He was excellent, and you know what? For being in the senior team for over 3 years now, and you're not getting the regular minutes, that can break his confidence, because even though he's not even 18 yet, yeah, we need to give him more game time. Mikel Arteta need to give him more game time. You need to let this guy know that you put your trust in him and he's the next in line, because when Odegaard was out, you didn't play him that much. You play him in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, and you give him a 10-15 minutes in the Champions League, Premier League. He didn't play altogether 90 minutes since Odegaard was out. He didn't play a 90 minutes game in the Premier League. So Mikel Arteta need to do something about that. Like I said, going forward, we get the 3 points. Everything is rosy. You know, Liverpool haven't played yet. Well, we have to sit in down and open and that they drop points for we to just claw them back in. Oh, what's happening with Man City, people? Because Man City get done 4-0 to Tottenham. 4-0. I believe this is Tottenham's best game ever since they named Tottenham. Since the Premier League start, I should say. This is their best game ever. To go to the Etihad and score 4. Oh, wow. That boy, their midfielder. Wow, their number 10. He's having a game of his life. I think today is his birthday. What's his name? Is their number 10? Oh my God. Hey, sorry people, I forgot. He scored 2 goals today. I still remember his name. He scored 2 goals today from... sorry. You know when come on to me and name, I'm not good at name. The number 10 from Leicester, I soon tell him name. I'm just thinking while I'm talking. But anyway, he scored 2 bracer today. And if you look at Man City team now, is it that they're crumbling? Is it that Man City is a one-man team? Is it that Man City Pep Guardiola signed a new contract for 1 to 2 years? Speculation of it is a 2-year. Some say it's a 1 year with the option for a second year. So we know that him signed a contract. And we know it's going to be at least 2 years at Etihad. Is it that Pep Guardiola have to go and rebuild now? We have never seen him rebuild. We see him add him, make the team better. But to do a total rebuild, we just never see that. And I believe that is what Man City have to do coming next season. Maybe in the January, maybe because they never really signed anybody in the January. So coming this January, in the summer, sorry. So coming this January, you never know. Remember, he is good at what he do. So don't surprise if you see Pep go out there and just bam, 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 3 player, and then that's it. They just never lose a game again. It is not what we call it impossible, because we see Pep do it, not with signing, but we see Pep just go on and just say, you know what, that's it. And he's a type of manager, just snap a finger and lock it off. You lose no more game. And we know they can do it. So Even though they get beaten today, even though we think that they're in meltdown, even though we think that they're in disarray, even though we think that they need a rebuild, even though we think that there was a one-man team, even though we think that without Roger in the team that they're nobody, even though we think that they are melting down today, it was like it wasn't the Etihad, it was the Etihad. Everybody was leaving. When last you see that? For the last 11, 12 years, you see the Etihad is emptying before the whistle blow. The home fans is exit. That just don't happen because they've been winning, even though they're winning with Mancini. So it's not like it's only Pep alone come there and win. They win with Pep take over actually a winning team from Mancini. Yeah. So we know that they're a winning team. Do we know that they're winning? So like I said, people, you tell me what you think. Leave your comment in there. Tell me if you believe that they're in meltdown. Do you believe that it is a total rebuild? Like I said, I have never seen Pep rebuild a team. He took over Barcelona. He kind of, I wouldn't say rebuild, but when he took over Barcelona and get rid of the likes of Eto'o, he get rid of Zatam, I think he get rid of Eto'o a season after. I never get rid of Eto'o the same time. Him get rid of Ronaldinho. Him get rid of Zatam the same season when him come in. And he just asked him to know what, trust me, I know what I'm doing. And he never win the title. And the following season with Eto'o, he go on and win the treble. And then Eto'o, him get rid of Eto'o. We see him go to Bayern Munich. When him go Bayern Munich just win the treble. So he have to match that. He never win the treble. He never win the Champions League at Bayern Munich. He win 2 Champions League with Barcelona, but he never win it with Bayern Munich. But he win the league with them. And we never really see a big rebuild there, but we see him collecting a couple player and let go a couple player. Now with City coming at City again, the same thing. Is not really, we never see him really done. Like I said, I'm just naming the 3 club them that him manage, and we never really see him get rid of 6, 7 player for in a season and just getting maybe 4 or 5 players, 7 players come in. We never see that with Pep, but I am asking the question, is it time for Pep to rebuild? Because we know that the likes of Roger is out. Kevin De Bruyne, we know that, don't think that Kevin De Bruyne will be at the Etihad next season. I'm pretty sure of that. We see Gundo and we see Gundo and what's his name? Then Gundogan come back from Barcelona. Is not the same. People just believe that okay, I'm just gonna slot in back, everything gonna be good. It's not the same. When it's Bernardo Silva as well. These players is them that we see maybe won't be at the Etihad, or maybe they won't be in the starting 11. Even Kyle Walker today, he was shambolic. I believe most of the goal them that I see, the clip them that I see coming from his side and the things them that he was doing. So we know that Kyle Walker, people break Kyle Walker, but it's just a pace get him out of trouble 99.99% of the time. It's pace that get him out of trouble. But people saying that, you know what, it is the best right back we ever seen in the Premier League. I don't really think so. Yeah, I'm not going to give you one after the tip of my tongue right now. But with the pace, it always get him out of trouble. Like I said, I don't see him at the Etihad next season either. You understand? Now, when people talking about and putting up Saka with the likes of Carl Palmer, and what's his name? Phil Foden. No, last season, yes, Phil Foden go on with him things, but look at it now. Man City is in disarray, but we don't see Phil Foden stepping up. We don't see he's the one dragging the team, putting them team on him back and bringing them. We don't see that. So when people keep on comparing the 3 player them, like I said, I have to have Saka up there over all of them, because when Saka was in him 17, 16, he was bringing Arsenal. When the likes of Aubameyang there, Lacazette there, Mesut Ozil there, it was Saka in him young stage, bringing Arsenal and him back, scoring goal, getting us super trouble, wall up a time. We can count on our one hand how many times we can say, Saka leave the game today and it wasn't his good game. We can count on one hand how many times we see that happen. So Saka is not the type of player who doesn't give his best. And most of the time when Saka on the pitch, he's doing double team, triple team, people just trying to shut him down. So Phil Foden, are you good like Saka? Cole Palmer, are you anywhere near Saka level? Any one of them two players, are you anywhere near Saka level? Because now you see with Chelsea have the likes of Jackson, the whole lot of them stepping up now. Yeah, you don't hear about Cole Palmer anymore like last season when he just come in and everything was going through him. Everybody at Chelsea is playing and they're playing good. So you don't hear Cole Palmer anymore. Cole Palmer, where one name. Sorry, people, I know I've been maybe calling him, but you don't hear about Palmer anymore. You don't hear him like that. I know him score 4 goals against one of them teams that just come up this season, but you don't see him in big game. Him disappear in big game. So why when people always putting up Saka with them two players as 1 minute them create something for the season, the next minute they disappear? Because last season Cole Palmer and Phil Foden, boy, everybody said they boss the Premier League and like Saka wasn't even there. They acting like Saka wasn't even there. But look at them now. Look at them now. You hear anybody talking about Phil Foden from Cole Palmer? Palmer scored the last 4 goals. Did you hear anybody? Even the game that we played before the international break, where is Cole Palmer? Where's Palmer? He just doesn't show up in big game. He doesn't do it. So when the people talking about I am always defending Saka, I know what I'm defending because that boy, that man, put it in, game out. We can depend on him. Even when he's injured. Even when he's injured, you see what him done. When he come back after injury, yeah, you see what him done against Liverpool. Yeah, and he was injured. He wasn't fit. He was maybe about 30-35% fit. And you see what him doesn't disappear. So people, that's what I'm saying. But leave your comment, tell me what you think, people. Do you believe that Man City have to rebuild? Do you believe they're going to win? I don't believe that they're going to win the Premier League. It's just that mind-boggling that I have to say, like, Liverpool look like the one that they're going to win the Premier League. We have to see what happens in the second half of the season. If Liverpool sign anybody in the January, they doesn't look like they will do that. They look like they're saving the money for the next in the summer. But is it up to Arsenal now? It couldn't be any better chance for Mikel Arteta to go and win this Premier League. Man City having their worst season under Pep ever. And now it's time for Mikel Arteta to galvanize, to pick up the team and say, you know what? It is us to win. It is us to win. So people, tell me what you think. Do you believe that Mikel Arteta has to win the Premier League this season, knowing that the way Man City is playing? Do you believe that is a must win for them? Let me know in the comment, people. Don't forget to leave your comment and tell me if Man City is out of the Premier League title, if it's a rebuild for Pep. Do you believe Mikel Arteta have no excuse of winning the Premier League now, even though they may be 9 points behind Liverpool? Do you believe Arne Slot is the one who's running away the Premier League? Who do you think gonna win the Premier League, people? Leave your comment, tell me what you think. Big up on yourself, people. Don't know the boy Yardman there. We're over, we're out. Yes, people, it's not our toilet. Big up.